Okay, and we are back. And as I said, I took a small break, and we are gonna go into Euro Truck Simulator 2. But before we do, I want to check on something. Now, as some might recall, last Saturday or Sunday, I think it was a Saturday, I said that I would not play the game House Flipper any longer until they came out with new content. Well, yesterday, the developers did make an announcement for actually their first official DLC for the game. And that DLC is going to be called, quote unquote, Garden Flipper. And it says coming soon. So yeah, it's no big surprise that no big surprise whatsoever that they are making content so you can do some work outside of your house instead of just inside. So I will definitely be looking out for that. And it looks like, a House Flipper will be returning to my stream a lot sooner than I had thought it would. But that's not a bad thing. So, let me see something. I'm gonna see if I can actually take a look at, I don't think they have it even listed yet. No, they do not. So I'm not sure how much it's gonna cost. All I know is that it will be out soon. Whatever soon is. It seems like every company's definition of soon differs from the next. So what, soon to one company, Simulator. Right now I'm kind of looking at what's new as far as in the workshop. I do use mods. Unfortunately, I've had to actually remove my improved map mod. I forget what it's called right now when I load in. When I load in, I'll definitely, it'll definitely remind me. But, yeah, one thing I really love about Truck Sim, both Truck Simulator games, is this the fact that there are so many mods for the game. And as you can hear, that sound you hear in the background is actually a concrete truck going to our neighbors. I guess they're pouring concrete. Okay, let's get into the game. So, The mods I cannot use right now are the Pro Mods 2.3. Incompatible. Doesn't that suck? So yeah, I can't use any of my Pro Mods, and it took me a little time to really get it going. Actually, I already have one. And yeah, I downloaded this, but you know, yeah, I gotta give it to those truck drivers in Europe, to be honest. Some of those roads are so small. It's like, I don't know how they manage. I really don't. So I want to be careful with these add-ins. Yeah, this is something I'd like to get going. But there are so many mods in this game, and you know, it's really, we have to thank the community, because it's the community that keeps the game going. And as you can see, level 4, I reset just for stream purposes. I was level 80 something. I have a profile for that. But this one's my streaming profile, so this is the one we use. And here's my truck for now. Not a bad truck. Got an American flag on this side and a German flag on the other to kind of represent, you know, like 60% German. So I gotta show my pride for my both countries, the country I'm in now and the country that my family has quite a history with. And as the title indicates, yes, I am using a trackball mouse to drive, so be patient. Parking lights. There we go. Yeah, just be patient. I mean, it's not ideal. To be honest, I don't really enjoy the mouse. Driving with the mouse, I prefer my steering wheel, but we don't have it set up yet. I'm really waiting for some, you know, other equipment to come in, and then we'll be good to go. Now, the way I play this game is I play it mainly from in the cab. So let's see what's lit up. Okay, so I usually leave just the parking lights on. So I usually just play it solely from inside. So I'm gonna go up here. I'm not gonna turn it up too loud because some of the warnings in the game make me jump. Part of my disability, I have what's called a spastic reflex. And yeah, it's not always fun. Okay, let's see. Nuremberg to Munich. I really want to head up north. So, let me see. Yeah, I want to head north, not south. Well, I really want to go, I want to head this direction, to be honest. So let's see if there's anything in the let's see if there's anything going north. Oh, wow, I have to drive quite a ways to get up there. Is there just something I can take? Let's see, I really want something that starts in Nuremberg and maybe goes up north. You know, let me see. Okay. Let me see if there's actually something that originates here. So, let me see. Origin, okay. You know, I'm wondering, Berlin. I'm wondering if there isn't anything at all that starts here. Let's see. Dresden, a lot. Destination. Oops. For some reason, when I'm using my mouse, it's scrolling my. Why is that scrolling my browser? I don't want my browser scrolled. Okay. Well, we might have to go to Frankfurt again and then head up north. So, let's see what we have here. Let's just start. Yeah, it seems like I've been going back and forward. So let's get something going. Now I realize on this profile, relatively new, so they're not gonna give me a lot of crap. I'm gonna end up with the work that no one else wants. Okay. Might actually end up taking those flags off. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, let's get control of our vehicle. And again, if you're commenting, let's not go too fast. You know, if you're leaving a comment, please be patient. I will see it. I have big text set up. Now, you know, I forget if it's legal to make a right-hand turn on the left or right. Make a right-hand turn on the right. Actually, that's not even, that's a mute point. I have to go straight. It's the next turn. You know, I like how the lights go red, then yellow, then green. What the heck is this bus doing? Get out of the way. You scumbag. I could have made that light. You know, I remember when Euro Truck 2 was about like American Truck Sim. It didn't really. Oh, crap. Wrong button. That's another reason I like the steering wheel. Because with the keyboard, unfortunately. Okay, let me see if I can find a repair. Yeah, this is turning out real nice. Of course, hopefully you hear the sarcasm. Okay, if I can start wrecking, I think I can. Can I get around this way? I need to go repair my truck now. Kind of taking the shortcut around. I do like the gates in this. I really do. Okay. Maybe I should change the title of the stream. Driving for mentally ill. I don't know. Is there a way I can put like bumper guards on here? Okay. I'm gonna try to cut through the same way I just did. But yeah, I wish they had these gates in American Truck Sim. But yeah, I tell you, I have a lot of respect for European. Oh, really? Really? You see this little van or car or whatever? How rude. Wait, not even my turn. Now, I got through that in time. Scumbag game. I definitely got through that in time. Oh, is this my turn? Yeah, see, look at. You ask these drivers to get in impossible areas. I should have actually taken that wider, to be fair. Okay. And of course you can change. Let's see. What do we actually want to haul? I don't know what tramarai. I don't even know what that is. Of course, I don't know what this is either, but hey, it looks cool. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I didn't wreck my truck up just so I could come over here and not. And I have things set up for a little more difficult. I have the brakes turned down, so it takes longer to brake if I actually push the right button. Yeah, I'm just not used to. I've played these games so long with the steering wheel. Play with this. Hopefully our top lights are working. I don't know, is it? I guess they are. Okay. Well, no time to worry. And you know, for so many years, I think I've played every possible truck game that's put out. 18 Wheels of Steel, I've played all of those games in that series. Rig and Roll, which is actually, in my opinion, well, that's bad. Rig and Roll, in my opinion, is an absolutely great game. The downside of that game was the licensing and the private protection. I think a lot of people got stuck in that same situation I did, where, as I've mentioned before, since I alpha and beta test extensively, I had to use my handbrake to stop in time. You know, I wish there was a way to. I need to get track IR set up on this too. But I completely reinstall my operating system every 3 months. And back when Rig and Roll was still, new, I didn't restore from backups. I was doing things the stupid way, which is reinstalling the operating system every 3 months. So what that meant, is I hit the side. So what that basically meant is every time I reinstalled my operating system, obviously I was reinstalling all my software, including games. Now, at some point, developers of games mainly start thinking, hey, wouldn't it be great if we added to our protection basically to tell users, man, I can't see crap through that side mirror. Turn on your headlight. If there's a vehicle by me, I'm sorry, I can't see your back. So yeah, games like Rig and Roll basically had the limit as far as how often you could install the game. I think Rig and Roll was set up for 3 installs, maybe 5, 3 to 5 installs maximum, and then it would no longer allow you to install the game. So for those like myself, like I said, back then I wasn't doing images. I wasn't restoring from a disk image. So yeah, I went through those. Oh wait, oh man. Okay, now it switched. Yeah, I went through those 3 to 5 installs within about a year. So after that, it wouldn't let me reinstall. So I then, contacted the developer, or I can't see anything. I know there's a car there. This is a great, I think this would be a great thing to advocate for. Windshield wipers on your mirrors. Mirror wipers. Yeah, because when people don't have their headlights on, it's like 6:42. And I guess I could use the other pop-up mirror. But actually, I don't like having to use the pop-up mirror on the right side as it is. Yeah, I can't see any vehicles coming up on my left-hand side. Whoa. And just playing these games, it's been a while since I drove. I won't drive in the city we live in now just because there's so many jerks on the road. Where I learned to drive, Los Angeles, which is far more congested than here. But when you put your signal on to get over, more times than not, people would let you over. Now here, where I live now, you turn your signal on to get over, and they're racing to take that spot before you can take it, before you can get over. So yeah, they basically discourage people from using your signals. So a lot of people don't use their signals anymore where I live, which is really a dangerous thing. But another thing that games like this has really shown improves, which is, okay, has the rain stopped completely? Yeah. No, games like that, I've seen so many streamers have so many accidents, and their viewers, intentionally get their attention just so they'll wreck. One streamer who plays this faithfully every Sunday, and I'm sure most will know who that is. Anyways, the viewers of their channel will donate bits just to get their attention. Whoa. Boy, this game is far easier with a steering wheel. Yeah, so viewers in their channel will actually donate. Whoa. A little too sensitive. I looked over, came back, I was heading towards the guardrail. So yeah, they can get a little mean that way. Intentionally, donating bits to them to get the alert and force the streamer to read their post. Next thing you know, bam. Now I personally, and this is just a personal preference, I personally prefer American Truck Sim. The roads seem a little better. Of course, to be fair to the game, the developers did a good job in this game of really giving you the feel of the European roads. A lot of those roads are so small, and they weren't designed for big trucks like this. And yet, drivers routinely find ways of allowing their trucks to fit on those tiny little roads. And of course you saw, as far as my mods, you saw that I had a Kenworth in my mod list, but it wasn't loaded. Yeah, I thought, hey, that'd be kind of funny, haha, add a Kenworth. But, yeah, it's impossible. Well, it's not impossible. I should say it's nearly impossible to get one of those long-nosed American trucks to work correctly. No, wait, yeah, I need to go this way. Okay. Yeah, it's impossible to get them to fit around some of these turns. I don't see how. I know some like, these roundabouts. We have a roundabout right before the cul-de-sac. And my cameras that I have set up for outdoors, I can watch. I can watch people. They do not know how to deal with a roundabout. The most common thing I see are those who go the wrong way. You're supposed. Now we drive on the right side of the road, so you're supposed to keep to the right side in the roundabout. Just like in the UK, you would stay on the left side as you go on the roundabout. Well, no, if they have to make a left-hand turn, they don't stay in the roundabout, go all the way around to the right and come back around. They'll just cut across to the left. And they don't know the rule that if you're not in the roundabout to begin with, you're supposed to yield to anyone who is presently in the roundabout. Yeah, the idiots don't know that. It's like you see people just cut in front of someone that's already in the roundabout. It's kind of sad, actually. It's funny, yet sad. It's sad to see how stupid, I mean, to me, it's all common sense. But, common sense seems to be a foreign thing to a lot of Americans. But yeah, I know that I'm gonna, almost didn't make it. Now, like I said, I'm gonna drive as realistically as I can. Now, since I don't have track IR, obviously I have to use that fake mirror. Oh, going too far that way. I'm gonna hit that trailer, aren't I? I think I did tap it. Tap it, tap it, tap, tap. Just tap it in. So yeah, it's still going the wrong way. Come on, Wolf. But yeah, it's kind of frightening seeing people going around the roundabout we have. It's funny and yet frightening how Americans don't understand such a simple, that's gonna hit again. And remember, my rule is when I'm parking, I don't go third person. No, wrong way. So yeah, I know we're gonna have a bad accident. I hate saying that, but people are such idiots. It seems like a lot of Americans, I notice it's in a lot of aspects, Americans feel like they're entitled. Even on the road, they feel, oh, I always have the right of way. Okay, so we put our parking brake on, put it in neutral, turn the engine off, and let's get our reward. Like I said, I did start this over just for the stream. I have a profile that's like level 78, 79. And I had actually reset that a couple of years ago. About a year and a half ago. Okay, so I want to start heading up north so I can get some of these wide loads. No, wrong way. Wrong way. I don't want to drive clear. Actually, I should click on this. Don't want to drive clear across. Definitely don't want to go back to Nuremberg. And you know, it's kind of sad that the pro mods, they actually have Firth in that, which is kind of cool. I lived in Firth. So yeah, it was kind of cool to see old Firth. Oh man. I want to go up here. Kessel, I want to go to Kessel or Erfurt. Erfurt, I think it is. My pronunciation of these, yeah, I know I'm murdering these names. I really like to get one of these loads, but you have to drive so far. I like to get something that kind of gets me near. So let me see if I put destination. No. Other. I think. Not working the way I want. I want to find a load that the destination is Leipzig. And instead, this is showing, actually, yes, yeah, it should, why is it showing I want the destination to be? Let me see. Now, see, I can understand that all starting there, but when I put that as a destination, now since I haven't, okay, wait, Frankfurt to, yeah, they're all going the wrong way. So maybe I just need to, I guess I just need to drive them myself. Okay. So, and I'm not gonna do what, no. I'm not gonna do what a very well-known streamer does in this game, which is to kind of, okay, let's go up here. Yeah, that streamer teleports, which I can understand after you've driven. No, wait, why wouldn't we go? Okay, I guess they're wanting to stay on the major highways. Probably faster than going this route. Okay, well, let's start our trek, so to speak. I don't like going without load, but if that's the only way we're gonna get there. Now I'm sure I'm gonna wreck this. I always seem to wreck this when I'm not pulling the trailer. This thing is like a sports car. Yeah, so this is a good example. We're coming up on this roundabout. Okay, now say this is just a 2-lane road instead of the 4 lanes that we have here. Since I'm gonna have to go all the way around this, Instead, people just go to the left. I will be utterly amazed if I make this whole trip without an accident. Another fact, I'd say that my chances of getting an accident are probably 70%. Okay, I wasn't sure if I had to get over. I might have to shut my blinds. I'm getting reflection from outside. And I apologize for the night stream. I know a lot of people don't enjoy. When people drive in these games at night. You know, I could have swore I saw a add-on or mod that actually extended the daylight, the daytime. These people must be from the city I live in. Cause I put my signal on and they look like they sped up. Now I want to get that holographic, looks like a holographic thing that shows up on your windshield for GPS purposes. Yeah, here, let me, I'm gonna have to, let me close my blinds a little bit. Hold on. Okay. but it's better, I suppose. Well, I heard the police. I didn't see them though. Yeah, I'm still, the thing I don't like about blinds is just the fact that even when they're closed, you still get a little light coming through them. And I know that seems a little nitpicky, but especially at night when the moon is nearly full and it's coming in your bedroom window, yeah, you kind of wish those blinds were more blackout blinds. So we could probably have to put some curtains at least in the bedroom. I'm not a big fan of curtains, but blinds don't always work. Oh well, I know some hotels we go to, they have nice blinds. Some of them are, what you call plantation blinds. Not bad quality, but they still let a little too much light in. One time we had a room that was right on their hotel sign that, of course, lights up was right outside our window, and even with the blinds closed, it was pretty light in that room. The light coming in between the blinds. Yeah, I left a comment for them. It's like, consider adding blackout curtains for rooms. Especially for the rooms that around their sign. The sign is probably covers 2 or 3 floors, so they just need blackout curtains for those amount of rooms. Probably the rooms on either side of it as well. The interesting thing about this is that truckers, independent truckers in particular, do this very thing. Do this very same thing as I'm doing now. And that's driving quite a distance to go from one load to another. Now, if I was to the point of where I already own my own trailer, I wouldn't, drive it this far. I'm not sure if I'm gonna want to own a trailer though, to be honest. not sure how it. I'm not sure. You know, I haven't done a lot with the trailers just yet, but it seems like you would limit yourself to the kind of loads. I don't expect that you can just dump your trailer off anywhere you want just to pick up another load. Okay, I'm gonna get fuel. I need to make sure that the realistic fuel consumption's on. Let me make sure it's on, because it doesn't seem like I'm burning that much fuel, to be honest. And I do like the realistic fuel. Okay, let's see. Now, fuel, fatigue, I turn that off. That gets a little too. And there it goes again, scrolling my, let's see, fuel. Yeah, you can see my, let me scroll this way. Actually, I thought I turned down the well, where is the where is it? I thought there was something. I'm almost certain I remember seeing something where you could, the fuel, the consumption of fuel. Man. Yeah, I guess they don't have it in Euro Truck, because I'm almost certain I remember realistic fuel consumption. Oh, well, actually, I do have it. It's right there. Okay. Yeah, I did have it on. Okay, so it is working. Wait, what did I just do? I thought I just started, I thought I just turned, um, okay, automatic, oh, that's what it is. I'm not sure what these two do. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's try this. Okay, onward. Make sure that my headlights are on. I guess those are on, it's hard to tell. Front auxiliary. Really? Isn't there a shortcut? I was almost certain that there is a shortcut for some of these lights. Hmm. Okay. Light modes. Okay, warnings. Okay, that differential lock. Eventually, I'd like to get one of those panels. You know, you have your steering wheel mounted. Then you have a panel of all these switches, and you can actually set all these different commands up to the switch. That would be so nice. I have another Stream Deck that I bought just for driving games and stuff that was set up by my steering wheel. Oh, look right, look left. So right, left. Okay, I didn't know I had that. Okay, well. Menu. Scroll log. And we won't be using that. Won't be using the sound. Okay, let's get back on the road. Shall we? Yeah, I guess I could be using that instead. You know, I need to have one last thing. It would really be nice if there's something where I can reset it to center. I'm just about to violate the regs. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Having these Alexa devices, it's kind of a good, bad situation. For some reason, it decided that it was going to start playing music. So obviously I had to, okay, look for number, okay, it's number 5 key. Okay, it's already there. So obviously I had to change that. Okay, cool. Um, oh. Yeah, I guess it would have been nice if I would have started the vehicle up, huh? You know, I do like how this one handles, or the sound. Okay, that was almost bad. That would have been... Yeah, I really shouldn't have squeezed through there, should I? My bad. Now, I'm curious. I know in Germany with the Autobahn, you know, they still have large areas, and maybe someone can answer this after watching the video later on. But I know that they still have a lot of areas on the Autobahn that have no speed limits. What I'm curious to learn is, do those speed or those unlimited speeds. Do those include big trucks? I'm just curious if that includes big semis. It seems like that would be a major issue. Now, why did it go? Yeah, this is a good case in point. Look how narrow these are. And as you can see, I opted to run into the rail as opposed to yeah, that was my bad. I opted to, yeah, I need to get the braking thing. I know I have to brake set kind of low, so it's kind of more realistic. But I guess I just have to pay more attention. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy these truck games. And I have for so many years. And I tell you, before Euro Truck Sim 2, you know, there was so much that was being missed, in my opinion. So much that, you know, developers weren't taking advantage of. And now look at just how, you know, in my opinion, just look how great gameplay is. Look at how much they've extended the playability. You know, they actually embraced the mod community and did not shy away from them. Even these gates, you know, the game didn't come with these gates. Someone said, hey, you know, it'd be cool to have gates. Okay, well, let's make a mod. You know, it's just incredibly, I mean, I just love the game. And I've said this for so long, for many years now. I mean, obviously not on streams. I've only streamed about 3 or 4 months now. But I've said it for so long. You know, a game cannot possibly enjoy longevity unless it embraces mods. Without the mod community, games will come and go. If you embrace the mod community, you make an old game new. Okay, so I want to get to Dresden because I want one of these. So, Dresden is over here. Even here, we might get something fun. But let's see what they offer here. Bingo. Right here. We got this. Almost 5,000. So, we will go with Okay, awesome. Okay, after that one, I'm clear that way. You know, it actually still breaks relatively quickly. Oops, I think I was blocking my view. You know, do people actually... Oh, look at that car. Look like a Lamborghini. Do people actually stop and give a truck the right of way to make a turn? If so, it's like, hey, you know, way to go. Yeah, I don't know why. I just really enjoy the gates. You know, they might not be realistic, but who cares? They're cool. Okay, let's see. Well, we don't have many choices, do we? This one actually looks nice. Insulated. Yeah, let's take that one. And then hopefully we... Now watch, by the time I get to Dresden, those jobs will be gone. Okay, let's go get our trailer, which looks really aerodynamic, except for the top. I know there's a lot of newer trailers that help the truck become more aerodynamic by having kind of a slope. Oh, yeah. Oh, I actually pulled it off. Okay, off we go. Whoops. You know, it might help if I, okay, let's pull up here. Yeah, I mean, these games these days are so just incredible, in my opinion. the graphics, everything about the game. They become more realistic. It's not just, okay, yeah, automatically attach the trailer and just go. If I had better control, and had more coordination with my hands, legs, obviously, I would absolutely set up a actual manual oh come on, why can't I transmission? Where I have to shift. Wow. It's like the never-ending story. Hey, come on, people, let me in. Thank you. Kind of forced the issue, didn't I? You know, that's actually the first time I've actually had to do that. Kind of force my way in, at least on Euro Truck. American Truck Sim, yeah, I know the AI is about the same. What the hell? Really? Who is dumb enough to... That's a first for me. I have never seen a vehicle try to pass with oncoming traffic. That was a first. Thank you. You're so kind. Yeah, I have not seen that yet. That was pretty interesting. Uh-oh. I always... You know, for some reason, in Euro Simulator, Euro Truck in particular, I always have problems knowing which lane I need to be in. From day one, I've had that problem. And it kind of makes me happy seeing that I'm not alone in that problem. Even some of the more seasoned Euro Truck Simulator drivers, game players, have the same exact problem. So yeah, that makes me feel a little better about my difficulty. You know, when it goes from when it's only one lane going straight, why don't they do what they do when they have 3 lanes going to 2 lanes, or 2 lanes going to 3, which is show an arrow leaning or pointing towards the right or left, depending. Obviously, the technology exists in the game to do that, so I'm not sure why it wasn't set up to work with that. But yeah, there's so many areas where, you know, you'll be on a freeway, highway, whatever like this. Anyways, you'll be on like a autobahn, freeway, highway, whatever it might be called, wherever you are, and it'll go from like 2 lanes in each direction, so 4 lanes altogether, and all of a sudden, you know, you have 2 lanes like this right now, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, the rightmost lane must make a turn. Whoops, man, I hate that. I've hit that a few times. And there's really no warning that it's gonna happen. You just come up there and all of a sudden it's, you know, oh, if you're in the rightmost lane, you have to turn. And I've got stuck with that a number of times. So, yeah. The developers really need to work on that. Because if they can have the little green arrow go right or left, going from a 2 to 3 to a 3 to 2, then they can have it in situations where you're going from 2 lanes each way to 1 to tell you which lane you need to be in. I think even the most basic GPS programs these days have technology like that. Okay, so am I gonna have to turn off? No, that's a turn off for fuel. Man, why did traffic slow down all of a sudden? You know, this is a perfect example of real world traffic. It's like you'll be on the freeway here in the States, and traffic will just slow down to a crawl. And by the time you get up to where the traffic was all breaking, there's nothing to be seen. I'm gonna get a ticket after that slow down. And again, I have the volume turned down on my end, so everyone doesn't get kind of echo of the sound. Hey, look at that. That's a nice fifth wheel. Yeah, they've mods and all that have made even a AI traffic look interesting. And I'm using the mod to, for more realistic AI car colors. Oh man, I was trying to look over and see my signal. That's the one bad thing about this. I wanted to set up the turning signals for my mouse scroll button. Whoa, scared me. The beep made me jump. Almost, yeah, I got charged for hitting the vehicle and I almost got dinged again for wrecking my truck. Okay, let's see. No damage. Okay, we got a turn coming up. Let's start slowing down. Or not. Hey, we're coming into Dresden. Yeah, it's obvious that these roads were never designed for trucks. So, yeah, I have a lot of respect for truck drivers in Europe. And look at this. Look at early morning, you got the morning haze. I mean, it's really nice. You know, but even though the engine that the game uses is fairly dated, they make very good use of the engine. I mean, I'm always impressed by just how well this game is designed and just how well it stood the test of time. These type of games, I mean, as long as you enjoy these type of games, these are the type of games that I can definitely say, yeah, that was money very well spent. At least in my case. I mean, the only downside, and really it's not a downside, you just have to watch what you spend, is there's a lot of DLCs, especially for Euro Truck Sim. I mean, there are a lot, but it's been out for so long too. So yeah, I really can't say that that's a negative. But you know, if if you're the type that has to watch your money, that can be a downside, I suppose. But you know, the good thing, SCS whenever they come up with a pat or a DLC, they don't forget those that either can't afford it or don't want the DLC. You know, they update the game for everyone. It's just like, case in point, being able to own trailers. You don't have to buy a DLC to get that feature. That's included in the update. If you have the game, you got that feature. Now some of these nice trailers that I've been showcasing, yeah, it was a $5 update. And yeah, for some people, that's expensive. But you know, all I have to do is point to Microsoft Flight Simulator, X-Plane 10, 9, 10, 11. Look at all the updates they have or all those add-ons they have in all those. Look at Train Sim. Train Sim 17, I think it was. Just to see how much it would cost, I added all of the DLCs to my cart. One of those was over $3,000 worth of DLCs. Yeah, well, you know, even Euro Truck, which has been out for a number of years, as I've already stated. Hey, now we can get these. Let's see, which one do we want? Oh, this one pays more. Goes to the same place. Yeah. Is this saying I'm not going to be able to carry this? Oh, wow. I know, someone's saying, you idiot. You can't tell that. Well, hey, yeah, I might be an idiot, but oh well. Life is too short. Remember what I always say. It's your game. Play it the way you want. You know, I might be able to update this to be a better heavy hauler. Well, actually, I should have turned there. No, it's kind of funny. In American Truck Sim, I tried out a different physics. And, yeah, did not like it at all. As soon as I went to accelerate, the cab leaned backwards, and then when I went to decelerate, brake, it's like my right there, what I did, my cab was, it seemed like the bumper was gonna dig into the ground, quite literally. I'm just gonna see how much the upgrade would cost. So obviously I had to take that physics mod out. It felt like I was in a little baby stroller. I'm not sure if some of you might be too young to remember, but a number of years ago, it was very common to have a springs, like kind of shocks, I suppose, in front of every or under each. Oh man, I can't get a different. Well, yeah, I can't. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll just try this. It's gonna be fun. So anyways, a lot of strollers have like 2 sets of springs supporting each tire, each of the 4 tires. And yeah, made that little carriage like really boing boing boing. When it bounced around. I'm gonna go over here and discover this real fast. Whoa, 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 stop. Almost got, boy, what are they pouring over there? Another concrete truck. That's the 3rd one, I think. Of course, the ones at the end have a huge property. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I think this is a, I think it's an employment agency. Yeah. Now that looked like a Mercedes towing a trailer. Is that realistic? It looked like a sedan, Mercedes sedan towing a 5th wheel, little travel trailer or whatever. I've never seen a Mercedes. Well, I take it back. I have seen, on one occasion, I have seen a Mercedes towing a, but that travel trailer was as big, or maybe even a little longer, than the car. Okay, so we are leaving the beautiful city of Dresden. One thing I just absolutely love about Europe is most places you go in Europe, UK, any of those countries that have been around for so long, there's a deep and long history. You know, Dresden is known for, unfortunately, known mainly for World War II, things that happened during World War II. Bombing, stuff like that. So I think with this, wow, they took my truck away and parked it. I don't like that. Let me park my own truck. Wow. You know what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to pull this. I might have made the biggest mistake in the game. My truck almost matches the equipment I'm towing. Okay, so now this is the first. Surprisingly enough, I've never done a heavy load in this game. So avoid any possible conflicts with the escort vehicles and keep the cargo between them. Okay, easy enough. Do not drive out of the estimated route, nor to fill-in stations, rest stops, etc. Obey speed limits, which will be ensured by the front escort vehicle. Watch out for the overtaken traffic and other drivers on the road. Change lane maneuvers. 1, 2. Okay, so it looks like the vehicle behind. Okay, the front escort will wait until the designated lane is unoccupied. Wait. This looks like the maneuver is started by the rear escort changing lanes and blocking the designated lane. Okay. And then the front vehicle will move over. And then last, we will move over. If you do not follow these rules, your special transport mission may fail. So, where are we taking this? Okay, we're taking it across the border, I believe, to Rocklaw. And I apologize immensely if I have butchered the name. Now, is this gonna fit through that? Yeah, like I said, I apologize ahead of time if I do anything, if I mispronounce cities, etc. And look at, we have, yes, camera crews. So yeah, this is the first time I've done this. And I am losing speed. No. Am I gonna have enough power? Oh, come on, come on. The little train who could. Come on, girl. Or boy, whichever. We're not trying to be sexist. Yeah, look at how that little van just gets over there and asserts itself. So we really have to watch ourselves. so that, oh, am I gonna have enough? Oh man, I already damaged. I was just about to say, am I gonna have enough clearance? And next thing I know, boom, 2% damage already. And this went down a single little street. I probably took this on before I really should have. Now that is cool. Oh no. That is cool that they block all traffic. This is gonna be fun getting on the freeway with this thing. So I have to keep looking in my rear view mirror at the vehicle behind. I should have got more speed. This reminds me of the Alaskan. Reminds me of the Alaska truck. Ice road truckers, I think they are. Sometimes they would have major, huge this sets huge loads, and going up some of those real steep mountains, they'd actually have a truck behind them with a special bumper specifically designed. Yeah, they'd have the rear vehicle that was specially designed with a special designed bumper. Just made to push. And it would push the front vehicle. Well, where's my... Okay, I just got ahead of myself a little too much. You know, I thought the rear vehicle was supposed to change lanes first. That was the way the instructions were set. But apparently that's not the way it's working for some reason. Yeah, the way that the directions for this were set is the rear vehicle would get over in the lane that you are going to switch to. After the rear vehicle got over there, the front vehicle would get over. Hello, how you doing? SOS at work. I'm surprised you didn't go to the YouTube side. But I know Pi said that they updated something on Twitch that made it work on the phone a little better. So I'm not sure if it's working real well for you or not. How's it running? Yeah, I think the neighbors at the very end. Whoops, I almost hit the guardrail. It was at the very end of getting concrete poured, and I think this is the third truck that they've had go through, bringing concrete to them. But yeah, how is the Twitch Twitch feed? Is it stuttering? Whoops! I almost wrecked. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I know. They must have a lot of concrete going in. It must be nice to be able to move as slowly as they have. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, if it gets too bad, you can definitely switch to YouTube. Uh-oh. Looks like we're gonna cross a border. Do I have to have my papers ready? Yeah, you see, whoa, what the hell? What happened? Oh, man. Well, I'm not doing well for this. I've already damaged the trailer a lot and damaged the load about 4%. So what were you thinking about for dinner tonight? If you're still on the channel. Might be talking to myself about now. Oh, I read earlier that Earnhardt Jr. ran yesterday's race, Xfinity race, and OSF. Let's see, OSF, wonder what that would be. Other stuff, food, or maybe OPS, other people's food. But anyways, yeah, Earnhardt ran an Xfinity race and came in 4th, and now he's kind of indicating that he wants to get back into racing. So I'm not sure about that. It's probably, I kind of get the impression that maybe NASCAR approached him and said, our ratings are kind of, oh yeah, I like that. You know what I want. Yeah. Awesome. That's a great Saturday afternoon meal. Nothing like pasta. But anyways, yeah, I kind of think that perhaps, NASCAR approached. Hey, how you doing? I kind of feel like NASCAR approached Earnhardt Jr. and said, you know, ratings are down. We need you to come back and start racing again, because yesterday's Xfinity race was sold out just because Earnhardt raced. And you know, no disrespect. You know, I know a lot of people love him. Actually, most people love him because of his father, to be honest. But he, you know, he's done some things racing wise, but I really never understood why he's so popular. The only thing I can think is it's all because of his father, which I think is a nice sentiment, but I hope the whole series fan base isn't based off of one driver. That's kind of frightening. So anyways, our first heavy load ever. I've managed to damage it a few times, clipping it basically on the sides. So how you doing, Wolf Boy? Yeah, I'm sorry it's a little difficult to read chat and drive. And hopefully both Twitch and YouTube viewers can see each other as far as chatting with each other, possibly. That's the name of the game. Yeah, I'm sorry, Wolf Boy, I didn't acknowledge you right away. Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to get over. Let me over. Okay. You know oh man, look at that up ahead. I know I'm gonna screw the pooch on this one. Look at that hard turn I have to make coming up. Just eating your lunch? Yeah, I'm gonna eat my lunch soon as well. Change in lane maneuver. Okay. Oh man. I'm going to definitely. Oh man, is this even wide enough? I'm taking this very slow. Whoops, wrong way. Wow. You know, I have to say that this definitely adds. You know, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take 2 lanes. This definitely adds. I don't see how these drivers in Europe do, you know, fit down those roads. No, and also with this, there is one thing wrong with this. Oh man, there is one thing that's definitely wrong with this. How this is set up, and that is these, if you have a wide load, oh man, am I gonna hit that? Almost. If you're hauling something like this, you have to have extended mirrors. And this doesn't, at least doesn't, yeah, my mirrors are not extended. So that's one thing I'd like to see them change. Yeah, I like seeing that little front vehicle force. Now, is that gonna block traffic? I guess unlike in the U.S., people are just so nice and obey the law and respect drivers. Because if that was in the United States, you know that you'd see a lot of people racing to beat the truck to the corner. Okay, we're gonna lose a lot of money on this one. I already know this. But yeah, this is, I mean, these games, you know, it's not only due to the DLCs that has made this game so successful over the years. It's the mod community. Just like this gate. This is not something that came with the game. It wasn't a DLC. It was a mod that someone in their own time created and gifted to the community. That's the way I look at all the mods. All these people spend hours creating these, and they gift it to us. Okay. I'm definitely losing money on this. I damaged the crap out of this load. Ooh. Yep. So, yeah, let's see. Well, actually, I can't go off screen. Okay, what shall we... Well, we're doing okay on fuel. Maybe high... There we go. Definitely gonna have to get repairs. Whoops. Man, I hate that. You know, there's no place to repair them. Actually, my truck doesn't need repairs. Okay. So hopefully everyone's having a great Saturday morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. I wish I could just click here. Actually, I guess I could do like Rocklaw, I guess. Poland. I believe that's where the developers of this game are from, if I'm not mistaken. Poland. Not really sure. I know other games. No, nothing here. I know other games, other developers of games are located in Poland. The House Flipper game in particular. Here we go. And like I said earlier, House Flipper announced that they were gonna put out their first official DLC. Now the first DLC really wasn't a DLC; it was just added content, um, for preppers, like basement, a fallout shelter, stuff like that. But they announced that they will soon release a new DLC for gardening, um, outside. Well, that truck has a lot of gas. Outside, making the outside of the house look better. And the sound you hear in the background, no, that's not coming from the game. That's actually a concrete truck outside. Our neighbor is getting, it seems like they're pouring a whole house of a whole backyard. They have the largest square footage as far as the backyard space, and it appears like they're maybe getting a pool, I don't know, with as much concrete as I think they've had like 3 or 4 trucks. So yeah, we've had trucks. When I was coming back in the room after taking a break from stream, at first I thought that my computer was overheating. It sounded like an alarm going off. The reverse indicator on that cement truck. Oh, I forgot that comes in with. The reverse sound on the cement truck kind of sounds like a warning for for a computer or some kind of electronic device. So yeah, I thought my system was overheating. Look how beautiful this game is. It's just, and like I said, I can't say it enough. You have to remember the technology used, the engine used to make this game. It's not new. It's been around. And yet they have found a way to really make it enjoyable. I thought that truck was gonna stop. Wow, how am I gonna get... Now, is this common for Europeans to really be this kind? Okay, why is that guy stopping? I mean, do those in Europe... Whoops, I think I cut off that car. Ooh, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna end good. Oh, wow. Do people in Europe actually, are they actually this courteous? If so, I mean, I was just a young kid. I was 7, 8 years old. I think 9 years old when we came back. We lived there for 3 years. Yeah, got to really get to know my grandparents in Germany. Well, during those 3 years. But naturally at that age, you're not really focused on how everyone is driving. So I'm just curious, anyone either in Europe now or recently been to Europe, if you can, confirm or deny that Europeans are indeed this kind. Now, as you see, I have the German flag on the left, or the right, rather, an American flag on the left. Kind of want to acknowledge my citizenship in the U.S., but also, kind of give a nod and respect to my German heritage, which I'm about 55-60% German. My entire mother's side of the family have lived in Germany for centuries. They can, they go way back in German history, documented really well. So it's kind of cool. Kind of makes me mad what Trump has done, not only to Germany, sending them a bill and all that, but the rest of the world. And definitely not a fan of the man. So to anyone who comes in the stream, I'm sorry if I offend you by not liking the man, but hey, that's what makes us all individuals. And I kind of feel bad, constantly feel like I have to apologize to relatives and. I know one of my nieces messaged me once and said, "What's wrong with you people in America?" And I had to remind her that, hey, we didn't all vote for the guy. I think that's what people forget. It's like, am I going too quick for this turn? I have trailer stability turned way down, as it should be. And, I'm going pretty quick. Better slow down. Looks like we have a see, I like things like this as well. There's something to break up the, just like in the real world. You always have those, events that happen. I really wish, one thing I wish they had on these trucks is, I know you can get a mirror for the front, on the front right hand side, to see how close to the vehicle in front of you are. I wish they had one that you could put on the driver's side, on the left side, in most countries. I know in the UK it's the driver's on the right, but I wish I could put the mirror on the left side so I could just look straight up and see how close to the vehicle in front of me I really am. I'm sure there's a way. It's funny, just like with the Apple. I remember the iPhone. The whole thing used to be there's an app for that. Well, I guess with the Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck is quickly becoming that too. There's a mod for that. I can't wait till I get my steering wheel set up, which to set up the steering wheel I have to first get a TV, 4K TV set up on the other table. Then I can set up my steering wheel and start actually driving properly. Driving with the mouse is a little difficult. I think I would have done better with that wide load. So, Red Sonja, are you still here or did you leave or lose your connection? It still shows you online, but don't know if we can really rely on that. Okay, why is this guy in front? Oh, he wants to make a left-hand turn. Really? This to bust out in front of everyone. Intimidate them. Intimidate the AI. Force them to move. Cause a wreck. Yeah, right in front of a police car. Yeah, that's a good idea. No officer. It wasn't my horn. It was a cow out in the field. Oh, again? That's the second time I've had that happen. And I'm gonna get penalized for hitting that vehicle. You know, to be honest, I don't remember having seen that before, and just in this stream alone, that's happened twice. So I'm not sure if that's something new with the AI or what. I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it's like, I thought it was just a coincidence that it happened. But the fact it's happened twice now kind of tells me that no, it's something that they've actually added in the game. A coincidence would have been, yeah, one time during gameplay. Wow, look at all the traffic. Now see, I do like how I do like having the amount of traffic. And I thought there used to be a setting where you can adjust to have more traffic. I tried to do that for American Truck Sim, and I couldn't for some reason. I couldn't find the adjustment to increase the amount of AI traffic. But yeah, that back there was pretty realistic. I mean, I like seeing that long line of cars coming from the other direction. Made it feel more realistic. Now, everyone who's ever played this game knows that the AI in this game is interesting to say the least. They do the dumbest things, but you know, to be fair to the game, just drive around the city I live in. Okay, you take it easy, Red Sonja. I'll see you when you get home with my food. You can watch me eat. Don't work too hard, and I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. You'll come back now, I hear. Maybe I should call it the Redneck Wolf Driver. You know, to be honest, this might sound ridiculous to some, I'm sure it will. I actually like that I don't have a lot of people in my stream. I don't feel like I'm on display and have performance anxiety, you know, having a lot of streamers have hundreds of people watching them, and everyone sees when they screw up. But I guess my point is that I think I'm gonna try doing the truck games, even with the mouse. I know it's not as fun with the mouse, but I think I'm gonna try to do these games once, twice a week for a while. I mean, there's a lot of nice games, fun games coming up that I have to, have to make sure I don't miss out on. Yesterday I was in Squirrel's stream. He was actually playing iRacing, which, if I had the physical ability to shift and all that, shift, steer, and use a clutch, gas, and all that, I would definitely be playing iRacing. That game is incredible. But as it is, when I drive, I have the gas and brake pedal. I'm gonna slow down. I don't feel so comfortable. I have the gas and brake pedal on the table. Obviously, steering wheel's on the table as well. And I steer with my right hand, and I brake, give gas and give brake. Oh wow! Now remember, in a roundabout, you scrape up the side. When you're going on a roundabout, you yield to people that are already in the roundabout. We have some roundabouts here in town. We actually have one right at the access. We live in a cul-de-sac, so right at the beginning of our street, there's a roundabout, and I've watched people, from when I'm outside, and on our surveillance cameras, I've watched how people handle the roundabouts. And as I said earlier, it's scary. Here in the United States, like most of Europe, you drive on the right side of the road. Now, UK, Australia, basically all the, oh wow, I'm gonna have to change lanes. All of the, how do I word it? All of the countries that, yeah, even these guys don't know how to. All of the countries that were part of the UK, part of their territory, I guess is the appropriate way, they all drive on the left. But, okay, getting back to the point, with a roundabout, keep in mind we drive on the right side when I'm telling this story. So, what I've seen people do more times than we like is if they're going to make a left-hand turn, instead of getting in the roundabout and going to the right and doing almost a full circle to come back around, they'll cut to the left and cut across that way. And that just, yeah, it's gonna create an accident, because those who you properly use the roundabout know that you stay to the right, even if you have to go almost all the way around to get back to the street you want. You stay to the right. So eventually what's going to happen, obviously, what's going to happen is the person that's abiding by the law is going to get hit by someone that says, oh, I'll just cut through to the left. So basically, for my friends in the UK, it's like going on your roundabout and having someone go around it to the right instead of the left, which the left is the direction that in the UK you're supposed to go. So yeah, that's definitely gonna create issues. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a online job. Okay, I'm gonna go, let me see. Actually, I should have went to the map. I'm gonna come over here. I'm almost 100% sure that's gonna be a dealership, which is always good to unlock the dealerships. But yeah, it's one thing that even though I was very young when we were in Germany, my mom was already, teaching us how important, the history of Germany. And, in my more recent years, I have read a lot about the history of not only Germany, but Italy and the Roman era, Netherlands and all that, the Vikings. I'm just, I guess, obsessed over things like that for some reason. In my opinion, in order to understand who we are today, we really need to know who we were. Oh, really? You're gonna, you scumbag. Make the guy in front of me pay. He's the one that screwed me over. I guess I'll just stop right in front of this guy. There's another little car towing a big trailer. And that's saying something. Those European cars must be really powerful. Kind of want to catch up to this without really violating too many laws, obviously. Oh, yeah, let's pull it right beside it. See, what kind of car are you? Is that another Merc? That looks like another Mercedes pulling a big trailer. Yes, I just did something you're not supposed to do, and we see it so often in our own neck of the woods. Changing lanes in the middle of an intersection. Okay. Yeah, so it will be like me just, oh, I don't want to spend the time crossing. So I'll just, I'll go to the left. Oh, now I probably would have hit that if it were something that you could collide with. But it'll be our little secret. So let's first repair. You know, you get normal wear and tear. Let's see if we can upgrade anything. I know people are really say, come on, man, do some upgrades. Well, we can't upgrade that. Can't upgrade that. Can't upgrade that. Let's see. I'm not sure if that's worth the upgrade. Well, that does have a retarder in it, so maybe. Okay. Yeah, the retarder will kind of help, especially going downhill. Interior. Hey, yeah, we can go on this side, which, hey, you know, like I said before, I have no qualms. That's kind of nice, but not sure about the now that's sort of nice. If I would have designed it a layout different. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. Not sure I want to spend that kind of money. Don't like that. No scales. Oh wow, that is nice. Look, you kind of get that. I like the greens in that. Yes, let's go on a safari. Sporty. Not bad. I did buy some. I bought the German, obviously, and the American. Actually, I do sort of like that one. I'm not the type to really, not really the type to sport a big flag, to be honest. I like that. Actually, I like the blue too. That is nice. But I don't have the money for that. Look at that. That's going to take all my money. I ain't got no money. Yeah, it's supposed to be I ain't got nobody. But hey. I do like that blue. That is nice. But, you know. And these are kind of nice and colorful too. And I have no talent whatsoever in doing anything like this. Ideally, I'd like something for this and American Truck Sim that has a wolf howling at the moon on the door or something like that. Even on the back of the, even back here, like when you're not pulling something. But yeah, it'd be nice, you know, Fresno Wolf Transports or something like that. I just don't have the talent. I lack the talent. Yeah, I guess these don't cost anything because these are based. Hey, what is that? Oh, look at that. I like that. That's kind of an old school. This is how we used to transport things. I like that. And then nice crystal white. But yeah, if I had talent, which I don't, I'll just stick with this. Okay. Yeah, if I had talent, I would definitely make myself a now see, look at, I can put a mirror here. Why can't I put it on this side? Now what, I can. Actually, that's too far back. See, this has 3 points, and this just has 2. I want to be able to put a mirror. I want to be able to put this mirror that's on this side, on this side. I'm almost certain I have to put a mod. I have to get a mod. I either find a mod or make a mod myself. Okay. I'm not sure what that's all about. A shameless plug. Okay, inside the cab. What can we do inside? Look at, we have all this space and no place to go. Wait. That's outside. No, I guess it isn't. You're buying that to be able to put. I'm not a Coke fan. Sorry, Coke fans. I'm just not a Coke fan. I am help. Man, $5 for a Pepsi? Man, that's highway robbery. $5 for a Pepsi. I don't smoke, but it's kind of interesting. Look at all these Lucky Strikes. Camel. I recognize all these names. My father was more of a regular Marlboro. Don't even have, yeah. Man, that's not even what the Marlboro looked like. The regular Marlboro used to look like this, I thought. Dad always had to have, father always had to have cigarettes throughout his time in the military. Not sure what it is with military and smoking. Hey, what's this? Jasmine? No. Yeah, we need a Fresno Wolf mug. Eventually I will get a green screen and I can scare everyone with my ugly mug. Pun intended. Starbucks. Oh, my wife will like that. Too bad you can't angle it. Gotta have a Starbucks. Alright, just a second. Telemarketers. This is somewhat disturbing. I've seen a woman before, which I've seen it on the mud flaps. A man. I guess they have them. Oh, okay. You know, a trucker takes a special kind of person, in my opinion. I think it would have been same thing. Why did I have it listen? I think it would have been nice to have been a trucker, you know, being able to drive around the country. I love to travel. Don't know about a lot of this stuff. Boy, $60. Wow, you're highly overrated. Okay, let's see. What can we put here? Actually, we should put the Pepsi here. It's closer to me. Yes, get closer. Actually, I suppose I could move to Starbucks. Oh, come on, no. I didn't want to remove the whole thing. Let's put the Starbucks mug over here. Yeah, it would have been interesting to travel. Okay. Now, do they have like a Snickers bar or something? I need a Snickers bar. Man, look at all this stuff. I'm sure you can add a picture of yourself in here. Wow, they do have lots of stuff. Yeah, Doctor Who. Anyone out there looking forward to the new season? I personally find it interesting that they've gone to a female Doctor Who. Nothing wrong with the female Doctor Who. It's kind of strange seeing how the character has changed. Started out with a young Doctor Who. Then each Doctor Who after that got older and older. Oh yeah, how do I get the... okay. Yeah, each one out after that got older and older. And let's see, where's the Tom Tom? You know, these never seem to be large enough. But whatever happened, I downloaded that mod that had like the GPS that showed up on your window. I should put it over here. Man, that's a lot of money. Okay, different steering wheels. Yeah. I must be missing something because these textures look really bad. Really, really bad. Oh, let's see, what can we put here? We need something. Foosball. Where's the football? Where's the NFL football? There, I should specify that. Yeah, everyone's saying, you just passed the football. That's kind of nice. What, there's no football? Oh, that bites. Yeah, again, my apology. Well, actually, that's a Death Star. Yeah, I want to grab onto the Death Star whenever I... Anyway, is this... Perhaps it can be in there somewhere. No. Oh, here we are. Actually, I'll put it there, but then I'll come here and take this off. Okay. Yeah. Now, I gotta check this out. Might be able to turn off the inside GPS. Why didn't it show up? It just shows up as a little box. No. Is there something I have to set? Okay, what do I have to do to get that GPS to work? It might be in the, oh wait. No. Wow. Let me see. There's gotta be a way to get that. There's like has to be a control for inside. The GPS, next camera. screenshot. No, where are you? I know there's a setting for, huh. So let's see, there's a router visor. Router visor next page. Yeah, I am a little. Okay, that just switches that. Oh boy, high beams are really, really bright. Yeah, I see this glow, but it's not doing anything. So, I'm not sure how to activate that map. I'm gonna have to probably go look at the, probably got to look at the, manual for it, or the, no, I don't know about those horns. You know what, do I see those? I guess I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. So let me park this bad boy. And, yeah, we'll prepare for journeys to come. I really have enjoyed playing this today. And hopefully you enjoy watching this either with me and or after. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I want to get that working. So, like I always say, if you enjoy playing the game the way you're playing it, then you're playing the game the way you should play it. In other words, as long as the game allows you to do what you're doing, it's your game, you bought it, you play it the way you want. And as far as using trainers, cheats, whatever, same rule applies. As long as you're not playing the multiplayer version of the game, as long as you're not affecting someone else's experience, then it's no one's business how you play the game. That's just my opinion, and opinions are a dime a dozen, but this is my channel, so my opinion, I guess it kind of matters more than others. So, you have a great one. I will be back tomorrow. Might be playing more of this. I'm not sure yet. It'll be a shorter stream, however, so just a little warning there. So, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and God bless. Have a great remainder of the Saturday, and if you're not around tomorrow, enjoy your Sunday. Goodbye for now.